My name is Simon. I haven't grown taller in 12 years. People in the town all called me Mouse. My classmates always treated me like a toy. Even the teachers picked on me. But I never argued. I just silently endured it. Luckily, I had a friend Joe. He stayed with me every day, and often installed a small seat on his own bicycle for me. Then went to the school together. That day the school held a baseball game. The coach deliberately signed me onto the field, seeing me struggling to put on the helmet. Everyone all laughed at me, but this time I hit the ball for the first time. The baseball flew higher and higher. Unexpectedly, Joe's mom happened to be passing, and was knocked to the ground. Joe was shocked. At Joe's mom's funeral, I hid in a corner watching Joe. I didn't dare to comfort him. Then I left a paper bag at Joe's door. Inside were my most treasured baseball cards. Joe knew it was my apology. Soon after, Joe also left a paper bag at my door. Inside was a preserved pandaling. It symbolized Joe's forgiveness. He knew this was an accident. So I finally dared to go to Joe's mom's grave, prayed that the angels would bring her to heaven. Then Joe and I became inseparable friends again. That day on the way home, when the school bus passed through a mountain road, a deer suddenly appeared. The driver turned the wheel sharply. The vehicle lost control and rushed down the mountain. Then water started to flood in. The pastor fainted. The panicked driver opened the door and quickly fled away, just leaving us children on the bus. Joe tried to maintain order, but no one listened to him.
Stop it!
My mature tone made the children unconsciously trust me. I first opened the door of the bus, guiding the children to line up. I told Joe to first drag the unconscious pastor to shore, then carry the children one by one. Finally, there was one child missing. Just as I entered into the bus to search, the tires loosened, and the bus slid to the river. Finally, I found the last child, but the water slammed the back door shut, and the water pressure held it tightly closed. There was no way out. Then I noticed a window, so I dove again and lifted the child with all my strength, let him pull and open the window. Then the child's cries attracted Joe, and he was saved. But just as I surfaced, the sinking bus pressed me down. Joe shouted my name, diving again and again. Luck finally favored me. Joe pulled me out, and we finally reached the shore. Finally, all the children escaped safely, but only I went to heaven. So don't underestimate a person by his appearance. Would you want to be friend with me? Please comment.